Ooh boy. It's lockdown day 12, and things are getting worse. So we might have a lower case reports, but 3,295 still dangerous. So 933 high cases from Toronto, 649 high cases from Peel Region, 386 from York Region, 165 from Durham Region, 160 from Ottawa, 156 from Halton Region, and 125 from London-Middlesex Region. So London-Middlesex Region is back on the list again, and also Durham Region and Ottawa and Halton Region have been on this a few times. So yeah. So all other regions are reported under 125 now. So it's sort of gone down a bit. So we're under like no. So 19 deaths have been reported. So variant cases. Oh, I hate. I don't know if this is another error or... Oh, apparently the UK variant is at 9,632. So, okay, it's sort of So 75 for South African variants, still second, still in the third, and of course in second place is Brazilian variants, which is at 131 right now. So okay, I want to talk about up to 50 children are in GTHA. 50 children are in GTHA hospitals, are being transferred to SickKids. Then yesterday, yeah, it was a doozy. So it was announced that ICU cases were since last weekend. Things went too high, and you've probably noticed how the ICU patient numbers have gone like right through the roof, and yeah. So SickKids is preparing to accept up to 50 pediatric inpatients from most Greater Toronto hospitals, some from far as Newmarket and Oshawa, to make space for the ever-rising number of severely ill coronavirus patients needing care. So, 14. The directive requires the 14 hospitals in GTHA to transfer pediatric inpatients to SickKids, with a few exceptions. By late Monday, hours after the directive came into effect, SickKids have already admitted 10 patients with plans will more arrive in the coming days. So the transfer of dozens of ill children solely for capacity reasons is another market of the crisis that GTHA hospitals facing in a third wave of the province in the month. Yeah, so. So we already have 10 hospital beds reserved for adults sent from, yeah. And so, because some patients, ICU patients from adult hospitals, have been sent to SickKids to make room, with 8 beds so far. So what the issue is right now with ICU patients increasing, though, not only that, Brampton Civic Hospital had 9 ICU patients within 12 hours on Monday, and 36 people were admitted to the ICU. And of course, hospitals in the GTHA have to close the pediatric units. Non-urgent surgeries have been postponed, and of course, yes. So the Health Canada reported the increase of ICU patients. It went from 7.4% to 15% higher than last time. Because some patients have been sent from Toronto to London to Northern Ontario to, wherever there's room for ICU patients. So it's just. So, House Minister Christine Elliott said Ontario will be adding 350 new ICU beds by the end of this week. Because yesterday we had so the latest number, which was yesterday, was that the ICU patient number was at 626, a new highest number. And the day before that, it was 619, and then it just jumped up by 6, and it's just troubling. And don't forget that, but people who are most contagious of getting this the coronavirus and most ending up is the age group 19 to 39, that age group. So usually young people. Sure. So remember, stay-at-home orders in place ends May 5th, last day. May 5th is the last day. Lockdown is the stay-at-home rules, though, anyone who fails to comply to the following regulations will be fined $880 each. Your rights aren't more important than the rest of us trying to lower the coronavirus cases. So stop trying to make it all about you. Lockdown and April 23rd, last day at 11:59 p.m. Only going out for essential reasons, And remember, some lockdown rules have been sort of canceled out because of stay-at-home rules. It sort of doesn't fit. So the stay-at-home rules have sort of canceled out some lockdown rules. So yeah, remember when you're looking at the lockdown rules, some are sort of different. So. So, hospitalizations. 1,417 people are hospitalized with the coronavirus, which is a plus 20. 525 people are ICU. So we have 525 ICU patients, which is a plus 21. 331 ICU patients using a ventilator, plus 20. So it's like 20, 21, 20 again. So at least our ICU patients have sort of dropped a tiny bit, but it's still at our dangerous most. Yeah. So schools. So a total of 14,478 school-related cases exist right now. 10,909 from students, 2,410 from staff, 1,459 from unknown individuals. And these are from 1,294 schools out of 4,828 schools, which is 27% of the entire number of schools in the province. All schools in Toronto, Guelph, and Peel region are closed until further notice. Long-term care homes. So the long-term care home death is still at unchanged. 3,755 unchanged since last Monday. Last week, so there's currently 49 outbreaks right now. Which is which I looked at the numbers and it's 13 higher than yesterday's. So. Please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations, lockdown regulations, and stay-at-home rules. Don't have gatherings of any kind. ICU patients are increasing by the numbers. It is just just frustrating that the hospitals have to resort to sending people from other hospitals to other cities, and also to SickKids. So it's just making more of a problem instead. So stay safe. It's just getting worse and worse. And hopefully ICU patients and UK variant cases go down.